Hello and welcome to Manifest Mindset by Affirm Afform Attract. Your place to come to when you need tips and advice when manifesting. We are an affirmation channel and you can find all our affirmation videos on YouTube. Hello everyone and welcome to Manifest Mindset. This is another impromptu mindset. I'm sitting here editing an Affirm Attract video, looking for some music to put in, and I'm going to put my images and upload it. And I just had this inspired action to take and do a podcast. And this podcast is based on selling your image. This is how I came up with my idea. So I'm flicking through Instagram and my friend and I was having a conversation about wigs and hairstyles, and I said to her, this guy I found many years ago, really love this guy, the way he does wigs, he cuts hair, he even does the music. And the women all look fabulous. They look beautiful. He's one of those guys you think, oh my gosh, this guy is going to make me look like a beauty queen. Like, he's so talented. So anyway, I was just procrastinating in between. I've already edited and uploaded video, and I'm just doing a second one. And I clicked on one of the images, and this image is a hairstyle that I've always wanted for myself because the hairstyle will suit me and I just absolutely love it. And as I was looking at the video, and it was back then, it was like 15-second videos on Instagram, so it was way back then. And I looked at this beautiful, beautiful woman and this beautiful work this guy has done. And I said, you know what? This isn't just about the hairstyle. It's about selling the whole image. Okay, so he does makeup, he does hair. And the background is in, I'm assuming if it's not his home, it's in a home in the, maybe not the kitchen area, but the kitchen area is behind them. And it's very basic, very simple, light brown cupboards is the color, and the frame shot is set up very nicely. I think head and shoulder shot. Let me just scroll that. Yeah, it's a head and shoulder shot. So good close up of the makeup and the hair. And in my head, I just had the words selling selling. This is selling whatever they're selling as a whole package. And I remember thinking this before, long before, when I saw his videos, and I said to myself, oh my gosh, everything's right. The music he puts on his images, the shot that he's used, the quickness of the video, which he had no choice because it's only 15 seconds. So you really had to cram a lot. And then the end result of the model posing, usually female. Well, actually, all of them are female. The model that is posing at the end of it, you know, like the hair flick or moving the hair behind the hair, the look in the camera, the lighting. And I just thought, this is what we have to do for ourselves when we're manifesting. We have to sell ourselves to ourselves. I've talked about this previously. When we want to manifest, we sometimes just manifest as we are, and as we are doesn't really cut it. We're feeling low vibrational, not in a good mood, frustrated, we look in the mirror, we've let ourselves go, we've done all these things, but yet still we're climbing that manifestation tree trying to reach the fruit. And the fruit is just like, you're not going to get me. You know, you're getting the ladder, you've put the ladder up against the tree, but for some reason the fruit just hoists up its fruit legs and says to you, you are not going to get me because you are not ready, and you are not even attempting to be ready to go and reach the fruit of your manifestation. And I'm using the words be ready here because one of the videos I just finished editing is be ready to receive your manifestations. Yeah. So guys, check that out. And I was just like, yeah. Again, guys, sometimes we know this information. Most of us do. And we're like, yeah. And the years stop and you go about your life and you absolutely forget everything that you're trying to do, including myself. And I was watching this beautiful woman on screen with her beautiful hair and a beautiful makeup. And I thought to myself, this was the video that got me to fall in love with this guy and his work. The presentation background was simple, in someone's kitchen, someone's yard. Yeah, the woman herself is beautiful. The makeup is beautiful. The talent, the skills that this guy possesses, and it kind of just inspired me to do this podcast and say, yeah, what are we doing to sell ourselves? And not sell ourselves to the person you're getting interviewed for the job or to get the clients, but selling yourself to yourself. Because we all want to manifest. We all want to get stuff, but we don't sometimes even believe it because we're not selling ourselves. I mean, I get up in the morning, I've looked at myself and I said, you know what, you really let yourself go. Yes, you can bang it out of the park when you have to. We all can. Come on, let's face it. But as a whole, it's just like, I'm so comfortable. You know, I work with my dad. I do painting and decorating. I'm in my nice little craft room where I've got my keyboard, which is broke, by the way. I put it on to do it and it's just not working. I need to go get myself a new one. I got my computer. I got my art desk. I got my plants surrounding me. And, you know, but then it's just, which needs tidying, by the way. My whole room needs to be sorted and sifted and stuff. But then I look in the mirror and I'm just like, you need a makeover. And when I'm in a makeover, not just, some skincare and some makeup and new hair, but a makeover that I live by every single day. So when I get up in the morning, I am looking and feeling fresh. Even before I've bathed and brushed my teeth, I am looking and feeling fresh. So that means when I open the door to the postman, I don't look like nightmare on steroids. Yeah, I look good. And looking good doesn't mean that my hair is perfect or that I have makeup on, but the feeling of feeling fresh. Because if you feel away and you feel good, you're gonna look good no matter what you're wearing. You could be wearing your oldest dressing gown that you should be retiring in the bin, but because of your energy that you're putting out, you're gonna look amazing and feel amazing. So as I sit and watch this video, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I've talked about this and, you know, we've all done it. We go in to start to be that way and then we get swept up by life and we get busy in our brains thinking and overthinking and we're trying to manifest, and then we have to be reminded again. We're like, yep, I'm going to get back on that train. I mean, I did go to Primark and I bought some couple of tracksuits. I know people are like, oh, Primark. No, it's just to stay at home in. But rather than staying home in my raggedy clothes, that's just looking raggedy, because I'm like, well, no one's going to see me. Who cares? Like, I don't care. But it makes a difference, you know? And so I think selling yourself is something that people should learn to look at and introduce themselves. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these little things are usually at the back of my head. I got out of bed this morning and I was just like, it's really weird because it kind of grazed my mind slightly, not in the exact same way, but the kind of, I got out of bed and I just had this kind of, you know, like a quick flash or a quick glimmer of a thought and a feeling. And I got out of bed and I think it was, I can't even remember it actually. I think it could be on the lines of, I want to get out of bed one day and just feel totally amazing about life like I did when I was in my 20s. You know, when you had everything to look forward to. But yeah, definitely start learning to sell yourself in whatever way that means. A new haircut, new clothes. I mean, the feeling is more important than the outwardly stuff, but I think the outwardly stuff helps. I think that if you can't get there through feeling alone, I don't care how much money you have or don't have. If you have to save one denomination of your currency to put in that feel good, that you're going to make that change little jar on your desk or something, start saving. Yeah, save it a week, save it every other week, wherever you can. And then you go and you might want to purchase something. Now, I'm not saying buy stuff to make you feel good, because we know that's temporary. But what I'm saying is, if you can't, from a feeling, start feeling good, then buy something that might help you along. A nice top. So rather than wearing your raggedy clothes at home, buy a nice top. Buy some perfume that's this is my home perfume. that I'm going to wear at home. I don't even really wear it at home, perfume, because I forget. But what I have been doing now, every time I step out the house, shopping, or I've got somewhere to go that's not really dressed up or going outy, I will spray some of my perfume. Anyone, I'll pick my Calvin Klein, my Jimmy Choo, my Beyonce perfume. I got a perfume that I had for years. That was my grand's Angel. If anybody remembers Angel, that was a thing in the 2000s, man. Everybody was buying Angel. Such a beautiful, still is a beautiful smell. My Noah, I'll pick any one of those up, squirt, squirt. I even doused some of my artificial flowers with perfume. I remember getting up and I said, oh, my room smells so nice. Why does it smell nice? And then I remembered I sprayed some perfume on my flowers, and I went to sniff it and it just smelled so delightful. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. My artificial flowers are just going to start spraying on them. I mean, I've done that before, but again, guys, you forget to do these little things because you get so caught up in life and the hassles of life. We forget to look after ourselves. We forget to sell ourselves. So yeah, my message to you is sell yourself to yourself. Like, you want to manifest something. I'm not even going to be talking about relationships because that's easy. If you want a relationship, you got to kind of be the part, feel the part, play the part. But I'm talking about things that doesn't really require someone else in that type of regard. I'm talking about, you want to buy a new house, sell yourself. Look the part. Look like someone who is buying a house, who's about to buy your house. Yeah, don't be that shabbily looking like some kind of homeless person, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling a bit dowdy, feeling a little bit, I can't be bothered. No, start selling yourself. Yeah, if it has to start with something on the outside, something that you can see and feel and touch, then do that. I'm not saying become reliant on it because it's just not going to work. But if a new top, a new pair of trousers, or even a perfume, it doesn't even have to be expensive. It could be a £5, $5, €5, whatever perfume that smells nice. It doesn't matter if it only lasts an hour or so before the smell disappears. Just spray that stuff every 2-3 hours on yourself. Make yourself feel look good. Anyway, guys, this was just like an impromptu one. I don't even know how many minutes this is because I don't even have my timer on here. I've just got position. But guys, listen, take this advice, yeah? Start selling yourself to yourself. Start looking good. When you pick up and you look in the mirror, yeah, your goal needs to be that when I get up, I feel good. If I don't feel good, within 10-20 seconds of me getting up, I'm going to start feeling good. So start selling yourself to yourself so you can go out there and manifest. Be that person. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to my podcast, and I shall speak to you next time.